Hey, what's going on? So I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna make it quick, but I know I've done this and I've told y'all before about my feeling on truthers and whatnot and these conspiracy theorists. But there's this one I clicked on a link from somebody, and it's always telling with these conspiracy theorist type folks. He's one of these guys where it's like it's not Jews, it's just industrialists, and it's like if there are more moral people, this and that. And it's hilarious to me. And of course, he did a whole big thing about Hitler, basically saying he was an actor. I don't disagree with that. The thing is, though, is that you'll say all this stuff about Hitler and him being an actor and being controlled by various folks, and then when I was reading, and of course, he says that he had an article called "Anti-Fake," talking about Antifa, and and one of his sources talking about how Antifa was fake was National Justice. I'll repeat that one more time, nationaljustice.com. Let me tell you why that's funny. That's funny because that site is run by Eric Stryker, the infamous Wignet, who was on the heel turn, and now is on Strike and Mike and is on TRS and the People's Square and all that stuff. The infamous Wignet that he is, the infamous, Nazi, the guy who talks about Hitler all the time and says, oh, well, actually, he meant this, and, all this other type of stuff. And you take National Justice as a source, your credibility in the rest of the world goes right down the toilet. I mean, that's one of the things I can tell you right now, is your credibility is, I'm watching some close here, but your credibility is out the window. Why would you do that? And like I say, I don't feel like linking it. I'm too lazy. This is just a short video, but it's like, why would you link? If you talk about, I don't like Nazis, this, that, and talks about Hitler and talks about how the beer hall putsch was faked. But then he says, oh, well, yeah, the Second World War happened, or the two World Wars happened. I'm not going to say it didn't, but it's like, and then you're going to quote something from National Justice. It's just one of those things where it's like, and it's like, he was so fed posty in a way too, where he was talking about, he made a post about the protests and all that business, and said, well, those were set up and whatnot. But he says, I think you should go out there and protest with no mask on and stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? It's like, they want you to be inside. They want you to do that. Are you fucking stupid? I just don't get this type of shit where it's like, oh, well, those protests were fake. They're releasing those folks. Bro, no, they're not. Bro, they're not going to just release Baked Alaska. They're not going to just release him. It's just, this is why I don't like these truthers, man. And I've said this before about truthers. It's like, they'll say this dumb shit. And it's like, I understand. It's like, this is how they make their money. This is their job because they spend their days researching and whatnot. I get it. But it's like, bro, what in the fuck are you guys doing? Your credibility just goes out the window when you say dumb shit. And it's just like, oh, man, And of course, like I say, I know usually, and this is always a thing with a lot of truthers, is that they push this form of Christianity. It's just like, oh my goodness, what are you guys doing? It's just, they make utter idiots of themselves. But yeah, that's all I can say. I just say be wary of that type of thing, like I say, and to more properly, I want to address this more properly from Union Armyball. So when I did the video talking about, basically is that predestination is real, this and that, and that there are choices that you have to make. And that if you don't make those choices, then you're going to go down a different path. So I should have outlined that a little bit better. I did make the comment, but I thought that it would be more important to do that. But yeah, I think it is Yeah. But yeah, basically, there is a choice aspect to it, and there are things you can choose to do, and there are things you can choose not to do. So yeah, I think I'll keep it there though. I did want to address that point though, just to make sure. See you later, and goodbye.